Every escape strategy for when a gun is on your head. If a gun is ever pointed at your head, every second counts. In this video, I'll show you every way to escape, from psychological tricks to survival moves that could save your life. Let's get started. Environmental tactics. Use a nearby object as a shield. Grab anything big, a chair, a table, a trash can, or even a car door, and put it between you and the attacker. It won't stop a bullet, but it might slow them down or mess up their aim. Knock over objects to distract them. If you're in a room with tables, shelves, or anything loose, knock stuff over. The sudden noise and movement can distract them, giving you a chance to run or fight back. Step behind a door frame. If you can, move behind a doorway or a wall. This makes you a smaller target and can block their view. If they shoot, it might hit the wall instead of you. Run in a zigzag pattern. If you have to run, don't go in a straight line. Change directions quickly, left, right, left, again. This makes it really hard for them to aim at you. Use crowds to your advantage. If there are people around, blend in. Attackers don't want to be seen, and they definitely don't want to start a scene. The more people around, the safer you are. Hide in a dark area. If you can turn off the lights or find a dark spot, do it. Most attackers won't risk moving blindly, and you can use the darkness to sneak away. Use cars or large objects as cover. If you're outside, get behind a car, a wall, or a big object. It's harder to hit a moving target that's ducking behind cover. Create an obstacle course. If you're inside, start knocking things over, tables, chairs, anything. This will slow them down while you make a run for it. Physical escape tactics. Redirect the gun barrel. If the gun is touching you, push the barrel to the side as hard and fast as you can. This makes it harder for them to shoot you directly and gives you a moment to act. Just remember, do it with full force. Step out of the line of fire. Standing still makes you an easy target. A quick sidestep or even leaning away can throw off their aim. If you combine this with another move, like grabbing their wrist or running, you have a better chance of escaping. Control the wrist, not the gun. Trying to grab the gun itself is risky. It can slip out of your hands. Instead, grab their wrist tightly so they can't aim or fire properly. Controlling their arm gives you more power over the situation. Drop to the ground quickly. If the attacker's close, suddenly dropping to the ground can confuse them. They might not be able to react fast enough, giving you a chance to kick their legs, escape, or grab the gun. Use a sharp elbow strike. Your elbow is one of the strongest bones in your body. Use it. If you're close enough, slam your elbow into their jaw, throat, or ribs. A well-placed hit can stun them long enough for you to get away. Push their arm upward. If they're not holding the gun firmly, a quick push upwards can throw off their aim. If they pull the trigger, the bullet might go into the air instead of hitting you. Then you can either run or fight back. Attack the gun hand with both hands. You'll have more strength if you use both hands to grab and control their gun hand. This makes it much harder for them to aim or fire, giving you a better chance of turning the situation around. Use their clothing against them. If they're wearing a hoodie, jacket, or scarf, yank it over their head. This blinds them for a second and creates confusion. Plenty of time to push them away, grab the gun, or run. Kick their knee or shin hard. A hard kick to the knee or shin can be super effective. It's painful, throws them off balance, and might even drop them to the ground. This gives you a few precious seconds to escape. Psychological strategies. Stay calm. The more panicked you are, the worse your chances of survival. Take deep breaths, slow down your thoughts, and focus on the moment. Staying calm helps you think clearly and find an opportunity to escape. Show no sudden movements. Quick movements can startle the attacker, making them react out of fear or instinct. Move slowly, deliberately, and smoothly to avoid triggering them. Think of it like dealing with a scared animal. Any sudden action could make things worse. Maintain eye contact, but not aggressively. Looking into their eyes can make you seem more human to them, which might make them hesitate. But don't stare too hard. You don't want to come off as a threat. Keep it natural, like you're trying to reason with them. Mirror their energy. If they're nervous, staying calm might help settle them down. If they're aggressive, acting submissive can keep them from escalating. The goal is to match their vibe without challenging them, making them less likely to lash out. Act disoriented. Playing confused, like you don't understand what's happening, can buy you time. The attacker might hesitate or get distracted, giving you a split second to think or make a move. Play weak. If they think you're not a threat, they might relax. Acting sick, injured, or exhausted could make them think twice about hurting you. The weaker they think you are, the less likely they'll be on high alert. Invoke empathy. Even the most dangerous people have emotions. Saying something personal like, "I have kids," or "Please, I don't want to die," might make them hesitate. It won't work on everyone, but sometimes it's enough to make them think. Ask for mercy. A simple, heartfelt, "Please don't do this," can sometimes get through to them. It won't work in every case, but if there's even a small chance they'll hesitate, it's worth trying. Some people don't want to be the bad guy. Remind them of that. Verbal strategies. Ask a confusing question. Throwing out something totally random like, "What's today's date?" or "Did you hear that noise?" can mess with their head for a second. That tiny moment of distraction might be enough to think, move, or create an opening. Act like you know them. Saying, "Wait, don't I know you from somewhere?" can throw them off. If they think they might be recognized, they might hesitate or rethink their plan, giving you a slight advantage. Offer to do something for them. If they want money, say, "Okay, I'll grab it for you," and move slowly while looking for an escape. Acting cooperative can make them lower their guard, which might give you a chance to get away. Start praying aloud. Some attackers hesitate when they see someone praying. Whether it's a real prayer or just an act, saying something like, "Please God, don't let this happen," might make them pause or reconsider. Ask what they want clearly. Instead of guessing, just ask, "What do you want?" Sometimes this makes them rethink or hesitate, giving you a chance to de-escalate or find a way out. Say you're being watched. Casually mention, "My friend is waiting for me outside," or "I was just on a video call." If they think someone else is nearby,
"Yes, sir, they have the car stopped at 10th and Grant. You might go by there first."
they might get scared and leave. Pretend you have a dangerous contact. Drop something like, "My cousin's a cop," or "I was just texting my security team." If they believe you have connections that could get them in trouble, they might back off. Last resort strategies. Fake an injury. If you act hurt, weak, or dizzy, the attacker might think you're too helpless to fight back and lower their guard. This can give you a chance to strike, grab the gun, or escape when they least expect it. Bite if necessary. If they grab you, bite as hard as you can, on their arm, hand, or even their face. A strong bite can cause serious pain and shock, making them pull away and giving you a chance to run. Gouge their eyes. If you're in a life or death struggle, go for the eyes. Pushing or scratching at their eyes can cause instant pain and blindness, making them lose focus long enough for you to get away. Play dead if shot non-fatally. If you get shot but are still conscious, stay still and don't move. Some attackers only fire once and move on. Playing dead might trick them into thinking you're no longer a threat. Knowing what to do can make all the difference. I hope these escape tips help you stay prepared and stay safe. If you found this helpful, like, share, and subscribe for more survival tips. See you in the next video.